Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about one of the most complex and fascinating organs in the human body, the brain. From the way we think and feel to the way we move and interact with the world around us, the brain plays a crucial role in shaping our lives. So, without further ado, let's dive into some interesting facts about the human brain. Fact hash 1. The brain weighs about 3 pounds, but it's one of the most powerful organs in the body. The brain is the control center of the body, responsible for controlling everything from our breathing and heart rate to our thoughts and emotions. Despite weighing only about 3 pounds, it's capable of processing an incredible amount of information every second. In fact, the brain can process up to 100 trillion neural connections at any given time. Fact hash 2. The brain is the most energy-intensive organ in the body. Despite its small size, the brain uses up a lot of energy, about 20% of the body's total energy consumption. This is because the brain is constantly working, even when we're not doing anything in particular. In fact, the brain consumes more energy when we're asleep than when we're awake. Fact hash 3. The brain is divided into 2 hemispheres, each with its own unique functions. The brain is divided into 2 hemispheres, the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. While both hemispheres work together to control the body, they have different functions. The left hemisphere is responsible for logical thinking, language, and analytical skills, while the right hemisphere is responsible for creativity, imagination, and intuition. Fact hash 4. The brain is capable of rewiring itself in response to changes in the environment. The brain is incredibly adaptable, and it's capable of rewiring itself in response to changes in the environment. This is known as neuroplasticity, and it's what allows us to learn new skills and adapt to new situations. In fact, studies have shown that even something as simple as practicing a new skill can lead to changes in the brain's structure and function. Fact hash 5. The brain is responsible for our sense of time. Have you ever wondered why time seems to pass more slowly when you're bored and more quickly when you're having fun? It's because the brain is responsible for our sense of time. Specifically, the brain's prefrontal cortex helps us to perceive time by keeping track of events and experiences and organizing them into a coherent timeline. Hash 6. The brain can process information faster than the fastest computer. While the exact speed at which the brain processes information is not fully understood, it's estimated to be much faster than even the most advanced supercomputers.
Some estimates suggest that the brain can process information at a speed of up to 120 meters per second. Fact hash 7. The human brain contains more connections than there are stars in the Milky Way. It's estimated that the human brain contains approximately 100 billion neurons, with each neuron connected to up to 10,000 other neurons. This means that the human brain contains trillions of neural connections, more than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Fact hash 8. The brain is responsible for our sense of smell. While we tend to think of the nose as the primary organ responsible for our sense of smell, it's actually the brain that does most of the work. When we inhale odors, the brain's olfactory cortex processes the information and helps us to identify different scents. Fact hash 9. The brain is capable of generating its own electrical impulses. The brain generates its own electrical impulses, known as brain waves, which can be measured using electroencephalography, EEG. These brain waves are categorized into different types, such as alpha waves, beta waves, and delta waves, each of which is associated with different states of consciousness. Fact hash 10. The human brain is the only organ in the body that cannot feel pain. While the brain is responsible for processing pain signals from other parts of the body, it is itself incapable of feeling pain. This is because the brain lacks pain receptors, which are specialized nerve endings that transmit pain signals to the brain.